Good goes everybody, cause we'll continue on playing Never 7 the End of Infinity. Where were we? Let's see. Here we go. Load it up. Well, good night, Izumi, Kurumi. Good night. Please be careful on your way back, okay? Izumi's gentle self returns.
Bye-bye!
Kurumi has also stopped whining, and I see no signs of her being in a bad mood. Well then, see you later. Once everyone finishes saying their goodbyes, the two sisters disappear into the shop. Oh, so I think. Oh, I almost forgot. Kurumi comes out again, throwing open the door with all her might. You know what? Kurumi remembered there's something she had to tell you. Saki wants to see Okkun. Okkun?
Okkun?
Okkun って
Who's Okkun?
奥彦くんのこと。
え？
ちなみに、誠くんのことはお兄ちゃんって呼ぶことに決めたから。
By the way, Kurumi has also decided to call Makoto Onichan from now on.
お兄ちゃん？
お兄ちゃん？お兄ちゃん？
Onichan? Why do you have to call me Onichan?
だってくるみ、お兄ちゃんいないから。
Because Kurumi doesn't have an older brother. Okay, the logic checks out, I think. So because you don't have an older brother, you've just decided to call me Onichan?
なるもん。
Of course.
お兄ちゃんがいない人は、お兄ちゃんっぽい人のことをお兄ちゃんって呼んでもいいんだもん。
A girl who doesn't have a brother could call someone who is like a brother Onichan. Someone who is like a brother, me?
うん。くるみの中では、お兄ちゃんが一番お兄ちゃんっぽい人なの。わかった？
Yeah, to Kurumi, Onichan is the most big brother-like person she has. Got it. Got it. Before I realize it, I'm following her lead. For some mysterious reason, when she keeps calling me Onichan, I really feel like an older brother. It's the brotherly instincts. Could this be the so-called power of suggestion that I've heard about?
うん、そんなことはどうでもいいんだって。
Geez, none of this really matters.
それよりも奥くん、ちゃんと伝えたからね。
Anyway, now you know, Okkun.
何が？
What do you mean?
さっきの話、さきさんが奥くんに会いたがってたって、そのこと。
Kurumi just told you Saki wants to see you, Okkun. That's what Kurumi means.
は？さきちゃんが僕に？
Saki wants me?
そう、奥くんに。
That's right, she wants Okkun. We then walk towards the lodge.
おい石原。
What is it?
もちろん君も行くんだろうな。
You'll come with me, right? Where?
決まってるじゃないか。
Isn't it obvious?
お見舞いだよ。
To see Saki. Why me? You're the one who was invited. However, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about Saki. Well then, what should I do? I mean, I am curious. What can happen between those two? Sure, let's go. Sure, why not? Yeah, I guess I'll go with them to the clinic. Besides, I'm a little curious about what happened between her and Haruka. As we begin walking away, Kurumi follows us.
奥くん、いいこと教えてあげる。
Okkun, Kurumi has something good to tell you.
なんだいくるみちゃん。
What is it, Kurumi?
さきさんね、海から助けてくれたの、奥くんだと思ってるみたい。
It seems Saki thinks Okkun is the one who rescued her from the sea. Huh? Hey, but it was Izumi who...
いいのよ、お姉ちゃんなんか。
It's fine, forget about her. But if Izumi hears about this, she'll get angry.
だからいいんだってば、お姉ちゃんのことなんか。
Just forget about Onichan, okay?
わかるわかる。泉さんも行けないよね。くるみちゃんの都合も聞かず病室に置き去りにして。
It's alright. It's not your fault she left you behind at the clinic, even though you didn't want to.
でしょでしょ。ほら、奥くん分かってくれてる。
Right. See, Okkun, you do understand. Kurumi nods to herself as she heads back to Luna Beach again. The closed shopping district is cold and deserted, making it feel like a ghost town. I would never have imagined walking alone with Okuhiko in my entire life. Anyway, it's unusual for Okuhiko to invite me along. If he's bringing me, a guy, along, he must be planning something. Sure enough, Okuhiko starts to talk to me.
石原、さきちゃんが海に落ちる前、はるかちゃんと何か話してたの知ってるか？
Ishihara, before Saki fell into the ocean, did you know she was arguing with Haruka? Yeah, it wasn't like Haruka at all.
はるかちゃんが何を言ってたのか知りたいだろう。
You want to know what Haruka was saying too, right? Have you tried asking Haruka?
君は鈍いね。こういうことは察してあげることが大事じゃないか？
You're thick-headed. It's more important to sympathize with her instead of asking directly, right? What, by sympathize, you mean you're going to ask Saki, right?
まさか、僕は聞くわけないじゃないか。
No way, there's no way I would ask her.
そのために石原、君がいるんだろ？
That's what you're here for. Oh, okay. I see, so that's what he had up his sleeve. As I thought, he's a selfish bastard. However, I don't go as far as say it to his face. Either way, I just want to check up on Saki. Kurumi was right. Saki completely believes it was Okuhiko who saved her life. He isn't even denying it. On the contrary, he's embracing this. What a despicable bastard.
な、石原、そうだよね。
Hey, Shara, is it that right? What the hell's up with the... Hey, Saki thinks we're best friends. However, after I ignore him for the umpteenth time, he finally stomps his foot. I get it, for God's sake. It's clear he wants me to ask about what happened with Haruka. By the way, what were you talking to Haruka about that time?
え、あの時、はるかちゃん、何のことかな？
Huh? At that time, Haruka? What are you talking about? Try to ignore the urge to punch Okuhiko in the face. Just before the monstrous wave hit, you were talking with Haruka, right? After that, you ran all the way towards the tip of the pier.
はるかちゃんに何か聞いたの？
Did you hear something from Haruka? No, but I was just a little curious.
何でもないわよ。
It was nothing. Seems Zaki's not in the mood to answer. I mean, if she doesn't want to talk, but then I guess she's the type to keep pressing her, but she doesn't want to talk, forget it. If you don't want to talk, then I won't force you to do so.
だったら別にいいじゃない。
Well then, all's well, isn't it?
何なのよ。
What? What is it?
どうしてそんな目で見るのよ。私が何をしたっていうの？
Why you look at me with those eyes? What do you want from me? It's not like I'm trying to pester you, I just want to know the truth. You weren't your normal self at the pier. I was worried. I was worried for you and Haruka. Saki?
出てって。
Get out. Huh?
出てって。出てってよ。
Get out. Get the hell out of here. Saki, what's wrong?
出て行きたまえ。さきちゃんは嫌がっている。
Leave right now. You're pissing her off. Hey, Okuhiko. This was your idea. I defensively raised my voice. At that time, I look at Saki. She's clinging to Okuhiko's arm, leaning on him while trembling as if she's relying on him. I must sound ridiculous right now. There's no way I can do something like have a direct conversation with her like this.
帰って。
Get out. Storm off, leaving the clinic without a word. This whole thing has left a sour taste in my mouth. Damn you, Okuhiko, you'll regret this. When I return to the lodge, I take a bath, and once I'm out, I decide to try inviting Haruka to my room so I can directly ask her about what happened between her and Saki. I think asking her straight will be the best way. If I tell her that I saw her and Saki arguing at the pier, then I can settle this right away. Well, that was easy. I thought it'd be a struggle to invite Haruka to anything. What were you talking to Saki about? It's fine if you don't want to tell me.
釣りのやり方を教わろうと思って。けど、教えてくれなくて。
I thought she could teach me how to fish, but she wouldn't teach me. Wait, that's it? That's not true. I couldn't understand that, even though the words that come out of my mouth are... Talk about a spoiled rich girl. Even though that's not a problem here.
いいの。私は違うし。
It's fine, because I'm different. How so?
ないから。心が。
Because I have no heart. Oh, I thought you said you're gonna be autistic or something. Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. I don't know these fucking terms of 2025.
釣りなんかできなくてもいいの？
It's fine if I can't fish. I'll teach you. I think this is serious, but I want to say I'll teach you, but yeah, I'll say you have no heart.
ないの？
None. She doesn't have a heart. Just what does that mean? She's a robot? Awesome. Haruka seems to be dwelling on something by herself. Haruka has never opened her heart to us. Is it because she really thinks she has no heart? Well then, if that's the case, I'll teach you. Huh? How to fish. You wanted to learn how to fish, right? Haruka nods.
本当に教えてくれるの？
Will you really teach me? This time I'm the one to nod. Now that I think about it, up until now I've never really tried to learn about Haruka. If she wants to learn how to fish, then I'll give her all the help she needs. I want to get to know her better and start to understand her feelings. I want to understand the depths of the emotions of this girl who says she has no heart. After that, won't it be alright to ask her about Saki? Oh, so that's the plan, you sneaky little bastard. That's what I think. Tomorrow, the two of us will go fishing. Right, it's a promise.
約束？
A promise. That's right, a promise.
どうして約束なんてできるの？
How can we make something like a promise? Huh?
明日のことなんてわからない。じゃない？
You don't know what will happen tomorrow, right? We'll go tomorrow no matter what happens. That's what we've decided.
どうして決められるの？
How can you decide that? That's because I trust you.
信じる。
Trust. And you trust me too.
私も信じる。
I trust you too. That's right, without mutual trust, a promise means nothing.
信じ合う。
Mutual trust. Is there an echo in here? God damn it. Yeah.
私と誠。これで信じ合えたの？
So then you and I can trust each other? That's right. When tomorrow comes, don't forget this promise. Keep it no matter what happens, alright? Haruka slowly nods. Looks like she wanted to say something. Like this, she'll learn more and more. Slowly but surely, her heart will be born. Even Haruka should be able to realize that. That's what I think. April 3, Wednesday. The clear morning light shines in. For once, I wake up in eager anticipation. I can't help feeling anxious about what Haruka will do. Will she keep her promise with me or not? I won't be surprised if she didn't show up. When I enter the living room, Yuka and Kurumi are already there. There's toast sitting on the table. Good morning.
あ、誠、おはよう。
Oh, Makoto, good morning.
お兄ちゃん。
Hi there, Oni-chan. Wow, so we actually have something edible for once.
どういう意味よ。
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Anyway, where did this come from?
お姉ちゃんが作ってくれたの。やっぱ持つべきものは姉妹だよね。
One-chan made it. See, you can count on us for all your needs. You sound like you're in a good mood.
いいじゃん。さ、早く食べていこうよ。
Right you are. Come on, let's eat and get going. Huh? Where to?
テニスに決まってま
We're gonna play tennis.
す。あ、言ってなかったけど、今日はそういう予定だから。
I didn't tell you, but that's what's on today's schedule. Well, you see, I can't.
何？班長命令だぞ。
What? These are your group leader's orders, you know? I take it you didn't tell Haruka either.
何？いきなり怖い顔して。
What's with the scary face all of a sudden?
はるかさんはまだ起きてないよ。奥もだけど。
Haruka hasn't woken up yet, same with Okkun. I see.
もうお腹すいた。くるみたち、先食べちゃおう。
Kurumi's starving. Can we eat now?
そうね。いただきます。
You're right. Let's eat. Let's eat. We all begin eating the toast. However, because I'm worried about Haruka, it has no flavor to me. Just as I'm about to finish eating, Haruka comes running into the living room. Okika rushes in after her.
約束って何約束したの？
Promise? What promise?
今日は釣りに行くの。
I'm going fishing today.
釣り？いいじゃない。僕が教えてあげる。一緒に行こう。
Fishing? That's fine, I'll teach you how to do it, so let's go together, okay?
ちょっと今日の予定はテニスなんだけど。
Hold on, we're scheduled to play tennis today.
テニス？
Tennis?
はるか？今日は私いいなんて言わせないからね。班長命令なんだから。
Haruka, you can't just say I'll pass today. They'll be going against the group leader's orders. Haruka looks at me with a troubled expression.
そうだよはるかちゃん、やっぱテニスでしょ。釣りなんてじじくさい。
That's right, Haruka. As planned, we're playing tennis. Fishing's just for old geezers anyway.
約束したの。
I made a promise.
いいじゃない。その約束はキャンセルで。
It's fine, just cancel that promise.
約束は守らなきゃいけないの。
I have to keep my promise no matter what.
それが信じ合うってことだから。
It's something that shows we trust each other.
はるか。約束は守らなきゃいけないの。
I have to keep my promise no matter what.
はるかさん、約束って誰としたんですか？
Haruka, who did you make that promise with?
それは
It was... sure, let's say it, with me. Haruka and I are going fishing today. We're not going to play tennis.
どうして石原が？本当なのはるかちゃん。
Why is Ishihara saying that? Is this true, Haruka? Yeah. So we'll be going now. Sorry, Yuka, but we're going to have to ignore your orders.
まあいいけど、班長だって別に権力者じゃないんだし。
Well, that's fine. The leader's not a dictator anyway. I mean, after all, wait, that was pretty easy.
ちょっと待ってゆうかちゃん。そんな簡単に許しちゃダメだよ。石原、君はまだ分かってないのか。レミってのは集団行動が基本じゃないか。
Just hold on, Yuka. You can't just let them off this easy. Ishihara, you still don't understand? The basis of this seminar is group activities, isn't it? You have no right to say that.
なんだって？
What was that? I leave the living room. I leave the living room. Haruka quickly follows me. However, Okuhiko is hot on Haruka's heels.
待ってよはるかちゃん。石原と何かあったの？
Wait, Haruka, what happened between you and Ishihara?
約束だから。
We made a promise.
そんなの理由になってないよ。石原と昨日何かあったんだね。
That's not an explanation. What happened between you and Ishihara yesterday?
奥彦に話すことじゃない。
I'm not going to tell you.
どうして？
Why not?
私と誠とのことだから。奥彦には関係ない。
This is something between me and Makoto. It doesn't concern you, Okuhiko.
はるかちゃん。
At that moment, Saki comes in carrying a basket. She glances at Okuhiko as she places it on the table. She's kind of cheerful this morning.
おはよう皆さん。昨日はご心配をおかけしました。
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your concern yesterday. Saki's optimistic voice ends our argument anticlimactically.
どうしたの？黙りこくって。え？私退院したのよ。一泊だけってことだったでしょ？
What's wrong? Why are you all silent? Oh, is it me? I was discharged from the clinic. They said I only had to stay one night, remember?
あ、さっきそのことじゃないんだけどね。
Saki, that's not it.
何？私の何？
Then what? Is it something else about me?
だからさっきのことじゃなくて。
No, it's not about you, Saki.
ねえ、それ何ですか、さきさん。
Hey, what's that, Saki? She points at the basket and Saki throws Okuhiko a coy glance.
奥彦くん、ちょっとね、作ってみたんだけど、どうかしら。
Okuhiko, I tried making these. What do you think? She opens the basket, which contains small sandwiches that are neatly lined up.
うわー、かわいい。さきさん、これ奥君のために。
Wow, it's cute. Saki, did you make these for Okkun?
だからどうかなってそれだけだけど。
Huh? No, I just made these on a whim, that's all.
見てよ、奥君、よかったね、この幸せ者。
Take a look, Okkun, you're quite the lucky guy, huh?
さすがだね、さきちゃん。僕が好きなものわかるんだ。
Impressive, Saki. You know exactly what I like.
そう。どうしよう。
What should I?
僕、嬉しいよ。
I'm happy. I wordlessly stare in shock. Suddenly, Haruka grabs my hand and starts to drag me along as I look at her in surprise. She takes me outside, avoiding eye contact with Saki. Okiko frantically tries to go after us. At that moment, Saki grabs Okiko's arm with her hands.
奥彦くん、テニスに行く気ないかな。コート取ってあるんだけど。
Okiko, you don't feel like playing tennis? I was hoping we could play at the court.
いいね。釣りなんてじじくさいことやってられないよね。
Sounds good. Fishing is just for old geezers anyway. I don't want to do that.
釣り？
Fishing?
なあ、なんでもない。さすがだね、さきちゃん。僕がテニス好きだってわかるの？
It's nothing. I'm impressed, Saki. You knew I like tennis? I smirk as I listen to Okiko's spiteful voice. Serves you right. Serves you right? That was a tennis pun. Damn, this feels good. Looks like karma does exist after all. Haruka and I begin to walk, enjoying the gentle breeze. I make an effort to talk about as many cheerful topics as possible. She doesn't respond often. I can't tell if she's uninterested or just doesn't want to talk. Suddenly, Haruka grabs my arm. Turning my head around, I see her looking at me with a serious expression. Her normally expressionless face is getting increasingly intense, and it feels like her whole body is tensing up.
私、約束守った。守ったよね。
I kept my promise, didn't I? Yeah, you did. I give Haruka the kindest smile I can muster. Yeah. Haruka nods. Her intense expression loosens up a bit. She seems a little happy. Seemingly pleased by my satisfactory response, the tension in Haruka's body relaxes. Just then, Haruka is taken aback by noticing she is holding my arm, so she lets go as she hangs her head down. I see. Haruka's like a child. She walks with the tottering steps of one who knows nothing. I think it looks rather cute. At that time, our eyes meet. There's something strikingly beautiful about her intensity, startling me. It's a strange feeling that makes me feel kind of unbalanced. Once we arrive at the pier, I prepare all the fishing gear. They both rhyme. I absentmindedly eat the bread Haruka bought on us. I absentmindedly eat the bread Haruka bought for us on our way here. Seems boring, but keeping my promise to Haruka is the only important thing to me at that moment, so I don't mind. When I finish preparing the fishing gear, I hand one of the rods to Haruka. She then casts her fishing line into the sea. I also cast mine, which settles down next to hers.
これからどうするの？
What do I do from now on? Wait for Mr. Enemy to take a nibble.
敵さん？
Mr. Enemy? I mean, the fish.
そう。待つの。
I see, so I wait. When your float sinks, the match begins.
勝負？
Match? Right, that's right, the fish is Mr. Enemy.
私、わからない。
I don't understand. Huh?
心がないから、わからないのかな。
I wonder if it's because I have no heart that I don't understand. Those things aren't even remotely related. You kept your promise with me, right? Then it's clear you have a Haruka. Haruka's float sinks into the ocean. The line is dragged down with intense strength and Haruka instinctively pulls the rod with all her might. Mr. Enemy here seems to be a lightweight fish, so it's easily caught. I take the agitated fish off the hook and show it to Haruka. She takes it into her arms before she suddenly releases it back into the ocean. Hey, what was that about?
私には心がないから。
It's because I have no heart. What are you saying? Did you let it go because you wanted to save it?
心がないから逃がしてしまうの。
No, because I have no heart, I let it escape. Just what is that?
人は心を持ってるから奪い合うんでしょ？
Humans struggle against each other because they have hearts, right?
心を持ってるから殺し合うんでしょ？
They kill each other because they have hearts, right?
世界中に殺戮が満ちてるのは心があるからでしょ？
Holy crap, this is getting deep. The whole world is full of massacre because people have hearts, right? Come on, not this way. That's wrong. I object, though I don't have any clear answer. If she asks me why, I won't know how to respond. Haruka's words were right on the mark. Still, I hope she doesn't believe that. I hope Haruka's whole interpretation of humans isn't solely based on that one awful aspect. Yeah, what the hell are you, Haruka? Are you an alien or something? My hope is like a parent wishing that their child grows up to be honest. True, Haruka's thoughts aren't wrong. But humans are much more complex than just that. Yeah, you could use that as an answer, dum-dum.
どうして？
Why? The question I've dreaded has finally come. I seek a compelling answer for Haruka. But nothing is coming out. Haruka is firmly staring at me, waiting for me to speak. From the start, people don't think about trying to kill each other, but try to rather love each other. What the hell am I saying? I'm sure that in the olden days, people thought about loving each other and living in peace.
愛し合う。
Loving each other. That's right, it was a world full of peace. Why am I talking so high and mighty about this? Why is it that I take the role of a teacher who loves preaching in this style whenever I'm with Haruka?
どのくらい昔かな？
How long ago do you think those olden days were? That's,
竹取物語読んだことある？
Have you ever read The Tale of the Bamboo Cutter? Well, a little. I'm lying. I've never read it, but it's the story of Princess Kaguya, right? Oh, okay. For the time being, I'll pretend I know it. Yeah, I've known the Princess Kaguya story because of countless anime has referenced it time and time again.
かぐや姫がね、並みいる求婚者に無理難題を押し付けて争わせるでしょ？
Princess Kaguya and her suitors compete against each other by forcing unreasonable demands upon them, right? Yeah, that's right. They were to obtain certain treasures from the ends of the earth to the peaks of mountains. One of them had to retrieve a burning cloth, and another had to get the eye of a dragon. What about it?
それはどうでもいいんだけど。
That doesn't really matter. Oh, I see. I'm crushed even though I did my best to remember all of that.
ただ、ああやって人間は昔から争ってる。
All I'm saying is that people in the olden days did compete against each other.
誠が言った昔ってこれよりずっとずっと昔でしょ？本当に夢のように遠いね。
The past you spoke of was probably a long, long time ago from now. A past as far away as a dream. Far away. And no, you see, the suitors' competition against each other was the result of their love for Princess Kaguya. That's right. There's a chance that even Princess Kaguya loved her suitors, and because of that, she did that kind of stuff to test their love. And they did, because the suitors and Princess Kaguya loved each other. They competed and tested. They did this probably to try ascertain their feelings for each other.
確かめようとする？
Try to ascertain? Haruka ponders over this. Whether it's a good or bad thing, I don't think Haruka understands his way of thinking. I feel a little happy and lonely, like the feeling of a father gets when his daughter grows up and leaves the nest. And then, once again, Haruka's fishing line quickly drags towards the sea. Look, Haruka, you got another bite. Don't let it go. Haruka quickly grasps the fishing rod tightly. As Haruka jerks the fishing rod backwards, the fish in the water swims from left to right. I go behind Haruka and we pull on the fishing rod together. Our hands are on top of each other. It happens so naturally. Haruka's wrapped up in pulling the fishing rod. Like a father. That's probably how I'm feeling right now. The feeling of hoping a child grows up quickly while hoping that they forever remain ignorant of the idea of love between a man and woman. Okay. Just like the current Haruka. Haruka's serious face, which seems to be shining to me, is something that I feel the want to protect. And so we didn't stop fishing until the late afternoon. Wow. You didn't have lunch? Oh well. We only took a break to head back to Luna Beach for lunch. Oh, okay, lunch. We caught nothing since Haruka released every single fish she caught. Well, at least it isn't a hassle to. You don't have to worry about backpacking and stuff. You don't have to carry all the fish from there to going home. Nevertheless, it was surprisingly fun. Afterwards, we returned to fishing and remained that way up until now. I decided to try ask her about Saki. Here we go. About what happened between you and Saki. When you told me you two were talking about fishing, that was a lie, wasn't it? Yeah. Then what was it? What did you say to Saki?
それ言ったら誠はきちんと答えてくれる？
If I tell you that, will you answer me honestly? Of course.
本当に？
Really? Yeah, I promise you. Haruka puts away the fishing rods, then looks at me.
キスしたことある？
Have you ever kissed someone? Huh?
キスって何？
What is a kiss? two mouths touching each other. Hold on, that is what you were asking, Saki?
キスしたことありますかって。
Yeah, I wanted to ask her if she'd kissed someone before. She's lying again, judging by how those two were acting at that time. There's no way they were talking about that. Even so, I say, I haven't. What the hell am I saying? What kind of response was that?
そう。
I see. Haruka drops her head in disappointment. Just what did Haruka want to hear?
誠はキスしたいって思う？
Makoto, have you ever wanted to kiss someone? What? I don't know how to respond to that. You shouldn't ask something like that.
そうなの？
Is that right? Yeah.
じゃあどうして人はキスするの？
Then why do people kiss? It's probably to demonstrate their love and confirm their feelings for each other.
確かめ合う？
Confirm? It's difficult to explain with words.
じゃあキスして。
Then let's kiss. Whoa. What?
キス。
Let's kiss. Haruka draws her face close to mine. Her expression begins to overwhelm my senses. My heart feels like it's bursting out of my chest. I seal against Haruka's face. No, I can't kiss you for a reason like that.
じゃあ誠には私に対する愛情がないってこと？
Then does that mean you don't feel any affection for me, Makoto? Whoa. Save, God damn it. Save here. No, it's not like that. Alright, I understand. Well then, close your eyes. As I speak, Haruka closes her eyes and I stare at her face. Haruka's cheeks quiver like jelly from nervousness. Her beckoning small lips glisten. I gently kiss Haruka on the forehead. It was just a peck and lasted for only a moment. For some reason, I feel embarrassed and quickly draw back. Haruka's eyes suddenly open and she stares at me.
これが。
This is... When I return Haruka's gaze, a faint blush appears on her cheeks. She quickly averts her gaze towards the ground. I can't comprehend how I feel. It's like happiness, but I can't quite explain it. The sun is setting. We decide to finish putting away the fishing gear. Our heightened awareness of each other made the trip back to the lodge a quiet one. Hey, we scored. Kinda. In a wholesome way, probably. Well, at least we didn't get her pregnant, like, I don't know, hand-holding. Once we return to the lodge, it still feels kinda awkward, so we retreat into our respective rooms. Thank God Yuka and the others aren't back yet. Once I finish changing, I throw myself under the bed. Haruka's face faintly forms on the ceiling. What do I think of Haruka? Do I really just think of her like a daughter? Even so, we kissed. No, it was just on the forehead. Why didn't I kiss her on the lips back then? At that moment, I hear Okuhiko's voice as I get out of bed. I wonder what's going on. It sounds furious. I open the window to find Okuhiko on the terrace. He is approaching someone against the wall while yelling at them. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, so I rush out of my room. I open the front door and look towards the terrace. I can see Okuhiko's back. He's talking to Haruka? From here I can hear the conversation clearly.
どうして石原なんかと釣りに行ったの？あいつのどこがいいわけ？
Why did you go fishing with Ishihara? What do you see in that asshole?
誠は優しくしてくれる。
Makoto is kind to me.
優しい？石原が？あいつは低俗なだけだ。どうせ何か魂胆があるに決まってるさ。
Kind? Ishihara? He's nothing but a vulgar bastard. In any case, it's clear as day that he has an ulterior motive. Dude, you're projecting.
私たちは信じ合ってるの。奥彦にはわからない。
We trust each other. You wouldn't understand.
はるかちゃんこそ石原のこと分かってないよ。
You're the one who doesn't understand about Ishihara.
私と誠のことは奥彦には関係ない。
What's going on between me and Makoto is none of your concern.
いや、ある。関係あるよ。はるかさん、僕は君のことを。
You're wrong. It does concern me. Haruka, Just then, Haruka shoves him aside as she tries to walk away. Before she can, Okuhiko turns around and quickly grabs her by the arm. At that time, their eyes lock onto me. A blush rapidly spreads across Haruka's face. Okuhiko loudly clicks his tongue and lets go of Haruka's arm. When I step onto the terrace, Haruka runs right towards me. Wow, you sure do have a way with the ladies, almighty Okuhiko.
うるさい。石原に言われる筋合いはないね。
Shut up, you don't have the right to say anything. Whatever. Haruka, let's go.
待ってちゃんと誠が言って
Wait, tell him straight. Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
私と誠を信じ合ってるってこと。どんなことがあってもそうでしょ。
About me and you, about how we trust each other, no matter what happens. Isn't that right? Wait a minute.
奥彦に言ってあげて。奥彦には関係ないんだって。私たちにしかわからないんだって。
Tell Okuhiko, tell him it doesn't concern him. Tell him we're the only ones who understand. Wait, are you using me so that you could just get away from Okuhiko? That... Oh man. Well, we're back to college again. Back in my college days. I've been used before. It's a weird feeling, but hey, at least I got a cop of feel. Look at the bright side. Hey, what's all this about?
どうして黙ってるの？
Why aren't you saying anything? Is she trying to confirm my feelings for her? Up until earlier, wasn't she the one who said she didn't understand that? In my silence, Haruka delivers the final blow.
私たち信じ合えてないってこと？
Are you saying we can't trust each other? That's not it. That's not.
私のことなんとも思ってないの？キスもしてくれたのに。
So you don't think anything of me at all, even though you gave me a kiss. Oh shit.
キスだって。石原、君って男は。
You kissed her? Ishihara, you son of a bitch. Listen, Haruka, it wasn't like that at all earlier.
どういう意味？
What do you mean? It wasn't about how I felt about you. It was because... Oh my goodness. I am gonna save here because I have to prepare for work now. Actually, I want to see. Because... At that instant, Okuhiko punches me right in my face, making me fall to my knees. Oh well. Sorry to be honest.
はるかちゃんになんてことをするんだ。君の持ち物じゃないんだぞ。
How could you do that to Haruka? She doesn't belong to you, damn it. Well, she doesn't belong to you too either, so, yeah. I spit out saliva and stand up. Okuhiko sees Haruka's shoulders.
はるかちゃん、こんないい加減なやつのどこがいいんだ。
Haruka, what's so good about this irresponsible bastard?
僕は違う。信じるなんてレベルじゃない。愛してるんだ。
I'm different. I'm beyond a level of trust with you. I love you, even though you're flirting with Saki. Dude, come on.
わからないのかい？僕を見るんだ。君を愛している男がここにいる。
You don't understand? Look at me. The man who loves you is right here. Haruka turns her head away from Okuhiko and looks at me. Her expression darkens.
私わからない。ないから。心がないから。
I don't understand because I have no heart.
はるかちゃん。
Stop it, Okuhiko. Haruka's starting to find her heart.
引っ込んでいたまえ。
Stay out of
はるか
this.
ちゃんのことを愛してもいないくせに。
You don't even love her. You've already got plenty of other girls, you know. What about Saki? Why are you constantly hitting on her if you don't even like her?
あれは君、彼女の恋に応えてやったまでのことじゃないか。
You're just trying to take advantage of Haruka's goodwill. Don't screw with me. I've just been jealous ever since Haruka and I made a promise, right? Oh ho ho. That's why you chose Saki. Just what do you think Saki is?
さっきは嫌。
Saki, not Saki.
取り上げるから。いつも。だから。
What the fuck? She's always stealing from me? Wait, what? You two have something? Ah, fuck. Come on, I have to end it here because I have to prepare for work. I'm so immersed with this fucking story, man. So this is Never 7, the end of it. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourself. God damn it. I want to see what happens next, man.